Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we came back from the castle after having had a long-awaited audience with Queen Alicia, but with dire news indeed. Turns out Princess Claudia, she's being held hostage at the Urbe Royal Villa. We must break her out with the help of the Bracer Guild. But the Bracers are scattered around town. We must go and collect them all, so to speak. So let's just start from the east. We also got to stop by the Liberl news and report in there, hear what Niall has to say. But we're kind of gonna do our little round, and then we're gonna make preparations because we got some final set pieces, some final battles. Well, not final, but we're getting into that final stretch now, so things are gonna start picking up speed real fast.
The birthday celebration is only a few days away. There's been no word from the castle. I wonder how the Royal Guard's investigation is coming along.
Granny?
The birthday celebration isn't quite the same with Duke Dunan instead of the Queen. I hope she gets better by the time it officially starts.
Me too. Oh, is that Anton? Oh, it's Emil.
Ugh, I drank way too much yesterday. I don't even remember who I was drinking with. Oh, my head.
Right, you were out having drinks, I remember. Good times. Your kids are still playing?
I come from a village by the sea where there are lots and lots of pretty white flowers. And my best friend Polly and all my friends live there. I want to go to Lucia's house.
Alright, whatever that voice was. Boys are so full of energy. Seeing Carla's daughter makes me really want one on my own. Whatever happened to those Royal Guardsmen people? Have you heard anything? I know things, but I cannot tell you. You might be a spy. Now that the competition's wrapped up, the streets should get a bit quieter. What do you think will happen with the Queen's birthday celebration? It's going to be cancelled for sure, don't you think? I mean, they wouldn't celebrate if the Queen is still sick. They couldn't! Could they? Uncertainty is in the air. I'll also just notice her name is Alicia, while the little girl is Lucia, so... You know, just pointing it out. Is there a connection? Who can say?
I got a letter from the museum director in Bose. Apparently he's stuck there, thanks to the airships being grounded.
Oh, that was a weird sigh. It's more like it, I guess. Alba! Liberl's history is quite long, and more than a little sordid. Its roots go back more than 1,000 years, as I understand it. Wait, Liberl's only been Liberl as long as the royal family's been around? So you're telling me the royal family is that old? They are. And I, for one, would love to tour the inside of that castle, see what ghosts I could dig up. You too got to see the inside of it yesterday, did you not? Tell me, what was it like?
Well, it felt pretty old and historic, I guess.
There was definitely a lot to see in there. But we weren't really much of a chance to see it. I'm afraid there's nothing we can really tell you that you wouldn't already know. I see. That's too bad. I suppose I'll have to wait until the castle is reopened to the public. Aw, hang in there. One day, we're just gonna solve a little bit of trouble first. I guess no museum director here then. Alrighty. With that, we've done our little museum tour. We're gonna go to everybody's favorite part of any city. And then I'm gonna talk to whoever sits in the... Is that you, Sophina? The Royal Army's gone about shutting down all the orbital ship platforms. Sounds like troubles are brewing to me. Our deepest apologies for any inconvenience. The Royal Army's put a hold on all passenger and shipping flights today as an anti-terrorist countermeasure. We'd be happy to offer you a full refund on your tickets if you like.
Oh, you better. I had 500 tickets. Please give me money.
Tickets and reservations have been getting cancelled left and right. Shouldn't be any surprise though, you know. The airships are all grounded after all.
The Royal Army's closed the landing platforms again. Give me a break already.
Can't be easy working in the Orbital Ship Corporation.
Anger rising. They're never gonna catch those damn terrorists. I swear their collective IQ is like 12. Swaggering around like that.
Makes me sick. I've been run out of my workplace. Damn military types shut it down on me. The airships are all grounded too. What the hell is going on? The Grancel landing port is closed for the time being. For the good of the people. No. Let me on. I don't care about your rules. I'm a bracer. I don't need to obey them. Special privilege. Aw. Sorry, but we can't just take you on your word that you're bracers. I hope you understand. Go, move along now. I have the emblem and everything. No civilian should have any business here. I'll have to bring you in for questioning if you insist on loitering in this area. They're the worst. Can't trust them. Oh well. It's time for the bracers to save the day. After we walk around the neighborhood a little bit, looking around for the bracers, let's stop by the embassy. I've been instructed to keep Olivier from leaving the embassy premises. I would probably refrain from acting on his behalf too, at least for the time being. Wait, did he say acting or aching? I would refrain from acting on his behalf too. Refrain from... Okay. I'll figure out his exact meaning during editing. I didn't quite catch it. Well, the Grand Arena's closed, of course. We won. We're the champions. Well, the martial arts competition went off without a hitch, but I'm still a bit worried about the birthday celebration. Worried? Huh, that's new. I thought everybody in town was super certain about that. After the tournament, this place gets pretty quiet. So it would seem. Let's check out the Calvert Embassy. What news? What'll I be doing for the Queen's birthday celebrations, you ask? Sadly, I can't say. The ambassador can't decide on his schedule, and until he does, I gotta keep mine open as well. Le sigh. Oh, did you just le sigh? Is this 2010? Oh, hey, Anton. Someone like Ricky would never be able to understand the passion that wells deep within me. Somebody save me. Right now, Anton's not talking to me. But we all go through patches like this sometimes, you know? We're patrolling endlessly and keeping all the access gates shut. Finding those terrorists is just a matter of time. It's okay, Carl. We'll solve the issue. Is it my imagination, or are there fewer things on the shelves than usual? All you do is shop for groceries. You heard it here first. Queen Alicia loves tea, like adores it. Sometimes some of her royal aides come to buy our teas. I take some small measure of pride in selling the same teas the Queen loves oh so much. Now, tell me about your sister's feats. My sister has low blood pressure and has trouble getting up in the morning. So that means she has to suck at selling tea, right? Right? Alright, that's new. That's fun. That's new. What about low blood pressure? What kind of a thing is that to... Anelace? Well, if it isn't Sin and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are. Anelace, could we have a moment of your time? You hear something juicy you're looking to share with me? Well, if by juicy you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help. Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all of this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Elnan will fill you in on all the details. Okay then, I'll go and see what's up. Alright. Anelace gotten. And that should be pretty much everybody in the immediate area. Just curious what you're up to. Hey, wanna copy Liberl News Martial Arts Competition Special Edition? Good for spectators and participants alike. I do indeed. Let's buy Liberl News Issue 9. Victors decided in martial arts competition. The fight is over. Crown goes to an unlikely team. We weren't that unlikely. Come on now. Let's read a book. I mean, a newspaper. Here we go. Boom. Featured story. Victors decided. Crown goes to an unlikely team. When the last of the special ops units slowly sank to their knees, the referee raised his hand and the entire arena erupted in fanfare. The competition, which got off to a rocky start after the change from single to team matches, had yet another unforeseeable surprise awaiting eager fans in the form of a team of unlikely victors led by Sin Vathek of the Calvard Republic. Was there anyone out there who could have anticipated such a feat? A martial artist, 2 bracers, and a musician, an unheard-of combination to say the least. Yet, this is the group that advanced to the finals and took the crown by defeating the elite of the Special Operations Unit. It just goes to show, it's not over till it's over. Nope. How could I have done such a thing? Oh, where were we? I did it again. I'm so sorry. The winning team's members continue to work effectively by leveraging their individual talents in complementary harmony with one another, playing off of each other's strengths. The competition itself was an event replete with powerful, heated battles and unique team dynamics, which ended explosively to thunderous ovation. The Liberl News wishes to honor the valiant efforts of all those who participated in this year's proceedings. Winning team invited to the royal banquet. In a ceremony held at the conclusion of the competition, the winning team was awarded a cash prize of 100,000 mira and an invitation to the royal banquet. This formal dinner will be hosted by Duke Dunan von Austlers. The mayors of each city and other various persons of influence are also scheduled to attend. Society. The Queen shows signs of recovery. The Liberl News has been informed that Her Majesty the Queen, who has been recuperating, is expected to return to her official duties soon. The anniversary celebration, which was in danger of being postponed, will now assuredly be conducted on schedule. In recent days, with unsettling news becoming the norm, it is certainly wonderful to receive such joyous tidings. Society. Intelligence Division steps up defense. The search for the officers of the ex-Royal Guard, accused of acting as ringleaders in a series of terrorist-related incidents, has proven to be an onerous one. Onerous? I think it's onerous. And after making little headway, the Intelligence Division decided to station members of their unit within the Royal City in a move to further step up defensive measures. All security positions covering Grancel Castle are also expected to be relegated to the same unit. Society. Ancient dragon sighted? Reports have made their way to our news desk regarding the sighting of an enormous silhouette making its way across the sky above Ravenu Village, located in the northern part of the Bose region. Public speculation revolves around whether or not the object in question is, in fact, the ancient dragon which has been living in the world since before the Great Collapse. According to statements by a number of researchers, the Bose region was the last place the ancient dragon had been sighted, giving further credence to the claim that the great creature may still presently be living among us. Research concerning the ancient dragon has also begun to take a leap into the public spotlight as of late. These purported sightings have, of course, only fueled researchers' excitement. Ancient dragon, come on. That's a lot of baloney.
The army's completely shut down the airship platforms. What are they thinking? How are we supposed to get any new stock at this rate? A bunch of smegheads, if you ask me.
Danton, you can't say that. I'll get censored.
All the shopkeepers seem to be in an uproar over something just now. What the heck happened? Oh well, back to looking at vases, I guess. It's all I do. It's all my life revolves around.
The castle's still closed. Feel bad for the people. Yes, indeed, Marsha. I agree. Anton came all this way to look at you, though. That's creepy. I can see why she was a little creeped out. Sunnybell Inn, sure. Let's see. Oh, Grant. Hey, it's Grant. Well, if it isn't the big bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind? Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Grant. Holy crap. You're not pulling my leg, are you?
We are not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it.
If Sin the Immovable is moved by this, it's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant. We'll all be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. So if you'd please, head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there.
Yeah. Thanks, Grant. Also, can I say that I love, like, Sin's little hair, like his crazy strands? They're great. They're so stylish. They look amazing. With the birthday celebration so close, I hope there'll be some news from the castle. I pray it's not that the festivities have been cancelled.
The tournament's over, but the city's still crawling with soldiers. Were the Royal Guardsmen really the ones responsible for the attack?
No, they were not. Don't listen to everything Don't believe everything you hear.
Hello. Those special ops sure have some big egos on them for being the new guys. Pisses me right off. I wonder how the Queen is doing. Without any news, I've been so worried about her I can barely sleep at night anymore. Aw, I sure love their Queen. What's going to happen with the birthday celebration? I'm worried about Her Majesty's illness.
The martial arts competition is always the prelude to the Queen's birthday celebration. But with the Queen having fallen ill this year, what's going to happen? Will the celebration still be held?
I need some more positivity in my life. I need a fisherman's guild. Thanks to the curfew, we can no longer do night fishing. And more dire is our inability to travel, cutting us off from all but the most local of fishing holes. This is truly a dark time for our beloved guild.
Okay, maybe things are bad here too. Hey, Percy.
I went to the platform to see if there were any flights to Ruan, but the soldiers there told me the airships are grounded. I was really looking forward to doing some ocean fishing. Hey, Lloyd.
How long do they plan to keep us hostage like this? A life without fishing is a life better spent dead, if you can even call it a life at all. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Aw. Lloyd wants to go back to that sweet Valeria lakeshore. Can't blame him. Bum 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 bum. What's going to happen with the birthday celebration? I'm worried about Her Majesty's illness.
The trees lining these streets were planted to commemorate Princess Claudia's birth.
Time sure does fly, doesn't it? Indeed. 16 years.
With the tournament over, the streets feel a little bit freer. But with the Queen's birthday celebration coming, that's not going to last very long. Though this year, I'm not really sure what to expect.
Yeah, expect the unexpected.
Now what? The tournament's done, so what's next? I'm so hungry. I wonder if the birthday celebration will proceed as planned.
I plan to run this booth up through the birthday celebration. But unless the Queen gets better, they're just going to up and cancel on us, right? Well... Tire's blown, it looks like. Dude, Casper can't catch a break. Poor guy. Horrible factor, though. It's positively amazing how much money I've made off the martial arts competition. Martial arts? The martial arts. We depend on the festivities this time of year to make ends meet. If we're in the reds, we're dead. If we're in the black, we'll be back. Very nice. I'm not gonna buy any orbments, I think. Or any quartz, rather. I think I want to save up for the 3k achievements. It's important to listen to one's customers. I mean, they pay the bills, you know? Always felt that if a customer needs help after hours, really needs help, then I'll gladly stay late and do what I can. Gotta make sure Zachariah signs off on it, though. And if I do it too often, he'll tell me to take a hike. I believe Time Sepith is something I'm gonna need more of. Because I'll want some more action quartz. I only have like one action 3 quartz. I'd preferably want one for each party member, but 800. I could... But also I want EP Cut 3 because it's one of the ones I don't have, but that's also going to be 800 time quartz, which is... stuff's expensive, man. It's not easy. Being as great as we are. But I think for now, let's not think about that. Let's instead hit the streets. The Bracer Guild would never harbor terrorists. Yes! Correct! Well, we harbored the Royal Guardsmen. At least I know of one, but she's not a terrorist. Come on.
With Her Majesty still sick, I just have no idea what will become of her birthday celebration.
Well, read the news. It says so in the news. Hey, Carna.
Hi, Carna.
Me and Estelle, man. Hey, look who it is. Ooh, you've got Old Man Sin with you. What's going on?
Well, it's a long story.
Uh-oh, sounds serious. Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Carna. You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I did find it a bit odd that all the gates and ports and such have been shut down. So, what did you want with me exactly? Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan. So if you would, please meet us at the guilds. Gotcha. I'm already there.
Very good. That should be 3 out of 4 bracers, leaving only Kurt. Don't you think it's a bit too quiet considering the tournament just ended?
Something's a little fishy around here. And not just because of the guilds. Now that the tournament's over, the birthday celebration should be moments away from starting. At least, that's usually how it goes.
You living the good life, Ralph?
I can't believe the Royal Guardsmen were behind the terrorist attack. But if Colonel Richard said it, it must be true.
Colonel Richard, though, he's... I don't know, man. Let's not think about Colonel Richard. It just makes me mad about the whole affair. So I'm just gonna go north and talk to Palmer.
Everywhere you go, you see those special ops soldiers. And yet, they haven't found even one Royal Guardsman yet.
Yeah, pretty disgraceful, don't you think? Oh boy, how are things in the Martin households? How are you, Helena?
Finally, a moment of peace in my home, sweet home.
Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Martin overslept the other day, he hasn't quite been himself.
At this rate, what will become of this birthday celebration? It's such a monumental event every year. To cancel it would be the shamest of shames.
I swear, that man is far more concerned with what's to become of the birthday celebration than any grown man should be. He's just upset because if there's no birthday celebration, how else is he gonna get you to rise and shine early on so he can plan his great outing? It's his life. Give it to him, come on.
Wow, that final match was crazy. I was drinking so much to commemorate the victory. I wound up waking up in a very unfamiliar place this morning. In circumstances I would prefer not to recount, thanks. Guard duty must be the pits.
Oh, kept forgetting the messenger is here.
All I'm doing is, well, loitering. Those soldiers keep on questioning me like I'm some kind of terrorist.
Yeah. Alright, wait, okay, let's see if I can catch the messenger. What I really wanted, though, was... Did we talk to you?
The birthday celebration is almost upon us. I'm hoping to catch those terrorists before it ends, so we can go out on a happy note this year, you know?
Yeah, I hope we catch the terrorists, too.
With the tournament over, it'll soon be time for the Queen's birthday celebration, but nobody knows anything about Her Majesty's illness or what's happening around here in general. I guess it makes sense that Duke Duna would be acting in place of the Queen, given the circumstances, but still, why don't we know more?
Who can say no? It's a little suspicious, though. All right, where's the messenger gonna pop up? Because he went down there. Does he come right up? He's a tricky one. Let's see if we can just Oh, got him.
Yesterday, there were a lot of soldiers patrolling the landing ports. What happened there?
Armand and Ellie.
I looked all over town, and the best place to pop the question is right in front of the gates, I think.
Armand's been talking to himself all day today. I know he's got something on his mind, but he just won't tell me what it is. He could be such a meanie. Time to bust out the pouty face.
You guys, you're kind of cute. You're kind of cute.
Look, you're in the way. Please just move along already. The terrorists could be anywhere. Anyone. Gotta keep a close eye on the crowd.
Nope. Alright, let's let the messenger boy through.
I just don't buy that the Royal Guardsmen are terrorists. It's pure crazy talk. We like to talk that they're all just pomp and ceremony, but we really do know better.
Alright. Hashtag not all guards. Norch is still gone, huh?
I'd give up fishing altogether if you'd just come home.
Well, I guess he's learning his lesson in a very extreme way.
Running away from home to prove a point. What are you? 9? Alright.
Kurt, the bracer, has returned, but he looked a bit on the pallid side. I hope he's alright. He did have a bit of an episode during the tournament. And then he recalled, I don't remember the exact lore behind that, but he's probably had some sort of altercation where there's been some mind business too.
I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing.
Oh, hi, Kurt.
It's good to see you here.
Hi, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Sin's with you too.
Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these two rookies took on a pretty major assignment.
What major assignment?
I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story.
Joshua explained all the circumstances that had led to the request from the Queen.
Oh, you're serious?
Of course we are. That's why we really need your help.
No, that's not it. I admit I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you.
But the black orbment that the Colonel has... it's real?
Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Damn, man. Whoa!
What in the world? Step away from him.
Huh?
Shade! Lift!
What was that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted.
It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling?
Wow, actually a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it is coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright.
So what do you remember?
Didn't I say so before? It was an accident around 3 months ago.
You lost your memories while you were working, right?
Yes. Someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits. And I took something suspicious from them. It was the black orbment.
So the person who gave you the assignment?
Yes, it was your father, Cassius. I waste no time in packaging it up and sending it to him. That's really as far back as I can remember.
So the K on that package was you?
Yes. I think I also remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two.
Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package?
Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... it's no good. It's all still one big slur. Blur. Oh boy. Hope it's not a big slur.
You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet.
Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all.
Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys?
It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss.
There's a cheerful thought. Plus, there's the Sky Bandits boss and Mayor Dalmore to consider. We have to be really careful.
I'm sorry. I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help, if you'll let me.
But, are you sure you'll be okay?
Sure.
My memory may be like a sieve, but physically, I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please, allow me to make it up for you.
If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let's meet back at the guilds.
Alright, you have my thanks. Well, that explains a couple of things. We now know who the mysterious K in the note was, which is pretty cool. But again, someone called out to him, memory lost. Oof, he just sets up for some spicy lore. We've done South Block actually. All that's left then is West Block and General Morgan's home. Let's stop by. Morgan's not. Wait, hold on. That's wrong. Wait, is it? No, that's West Block. Sorry, General Morgan is West Block. I wonder if the daughter ever came home. I never figured out what was going on with Riel.
The girl who lives here hasn't come home yet. I just heard about it from base. I sure hope she's found soon.
Oh no. What happened? Madam put in a request with the Royal Army to find little Rianne, but there's been no word. My granddaughter Rianne has not come home since yesterday, and I've received no contact from my husband either, as usual. Oh, what to do? Both as a wife and as a grandmother, I must remain ever vigilant. Familial relations are not to be taken lightly. Again, I don't remember the details of the story in this game, but to me it would seem like Rianne's been kidnapped to have leverage over General Morgan, so it would be like under Colonel Richard's command. That's my theory. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
That's stupid.
Early this morning, I crossed paths with one of the nuns from the cathedral. Where could she have been going at that time of day?
Don't talk to the guards about that, please. That's hush, Peter.
There are rumors that the terrorists who claim to be bracers just up and ran. They got through the size inspection, then disappeared. Who knows where?
Mysterious.
They're not giving anyone any details on Her Majesty's illness, including us. All we can do is keep patrolling. We have our orders after all.
Indeed. Just gonna make a little save here. And then we have also been told to go to the cathedral and talk to the Miss Schwartz. You're Noah, aren't you? Are you looking for Sister Ellen, perchance? I believe the Archbishop should know her whereabouts. He should be in the sacramental chamber to the southeast of this room. Thanks. There's a newly cloistered nun, but I haven't seen her around today. I pray that she is not taken ill. Me too. Let's check out the other place first and find Mr. Revel.
For every meeting, there must also be a parting. Each goodbye is a new hello in waiting, and this rule shall remain steadfast throughout each of our lives. Life moves ever forward, pulled by threads we call destiny. There is no beginning, no middle, and no end. There is only the human condition. There is no way we, as men and women, can fully conceive of this universe within which we dwell. That is something only the goddess Adios can properly envision.
Sounds like something like Matilda and Ruan would say. Has that Matilda vibe. Now then, Archbishop Current.
And who might you be?
We're, members, of the Bracers. The Bracer Guild, I mean. We were looking for a Sister Ellen.
Were you now? Might I guess that you are that you share complicity with her then?
With a nun? Ew, no!
He's asking if we know her real identity, Estelle. We're here with the information she asked us to find.
I'm sorry to say she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left.
Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone?
If only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring.
I see.
I wouldn't worry though. She had the light of hope in her eyes as she departed. I'm confident she would not be running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause.
Well, that's good at least. But the thing is, we kinda need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen.
Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sands. We should probably go. The best thing we can do is covertly keep an eye out for other Royal Guardsmen.
Not the most efficient plan. That seems to be all we've got.
You seem to be between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Eidos helps those who help themselves. Do all that you can, and Eidos will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path.
Yeah. Hard and honest work will always get you the most BP. But a strategy guide helps too. Bim, 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 bim. Okay. So getting Schwartz on the team's not going to be as easy, huh? Very interesting. How are you? You have an S name. But and it's kind of a difficult one. Cerise, Sriracha. Charnel. I hope I get to see Princess Claudia at least once during the birthday celebration. She's so cute in that girl next door way. I wish I had a daughter like her.
There seems to be some kind of commotion with the workers here. Did something happen?
With the workers? Alright, we gotta investigate that. Hello? Cigaro and Needle.
My wife always has to leave early each morning, so I'm in charge of making breakfast. Lunch is by our own means, and whoever gets home earliest is the one to make dinner.
Well, I guess I better get over to the store.
Indeed, that's just a regular everyday things. Duncan, how are ya?
Now that the competition's done, the birthday celebration should be starting up soon. A lot of people came to the capital for the birthday celebration, completely unaware that Her Majesty had fallen ill. It would be a disaster if they should just up and cancel the festival now.
That's true. That would be a big Debbie Downer.
They just sold a house around here recently. Wish I were living there. This place is too small. If I worked hard enough, I could take out a loan and buy a place of my own.
Buy a place of your own? Wait, what do you mean? Aren't you married?
Not 2 seconds after he left, he runs back in raving about us buying a house. It's hard enough for us to pay rent on this dump each month, so how are we supposed to afford a mortgage? I finally told him, stop screwing around and find yourself a job, and then we'll talk. For better or for worse, for richer or poorer, till death do us part. Ugh.
Alright, so they're renting. I know the feel. House for sale. Very curious. Now, Baral Coffee House. This is gonna be pretty big. But first, let's do Liberl news.
Aw, the airships are stopped. I was all ready to go cover the Anteros in Bose. Now I have to think of something else to write. Oh, cruel fate, why must you mock me so?
Everyone is all caught up in the Queen's birthday celebration. But with all this hubbub, is it even going to happen this year? Popular rumor is that it's going to be cancelled, and the Queen hasn't made any official announcements to debunk that.
But haven't you just published a newspaper where you say the opposite? Hold on. The royal banquet, the Queen shows signs of recovery, will assuredly be conducted on schedule. Do you not read your own paper? Or am I misunderstanding?
This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days.
Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either. Huh?
Oh, hi guys.
Hello, Dorothy.
Pardon us.
Oh, it's you. Perfect timing.
Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around?
That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything.
Huh?
Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago.
Really?
What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for Eidos' sake. We came here to talk to him after the semifinals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like where he was going?
Yes. This is a BP choice, and someone had just called him.
Right. I remember what happened. He got a call from someone. Then he said he had to leave.
Are you serious?
Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Oh no! I can't believe Niall's dead!
What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, though. So maybe he went to another province?
I already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry. There was no sign of him. So I figure he has to still be somewhere in town. You two were the last ones to see this reporter fellow. Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article?
Huh?
These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief?
I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the intelligence division. They monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is.
Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers.
I see. So he went to check out a new subject that the intelligence division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about
an arranged marriage for Princess Claudia.
And the Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party.
Oh, Niall told you about that too? It'd make a hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost.
How did a reporter like Niall even learn about something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would be known only to the royal family.
Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the Urbe Royal Villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety.
I knew it!
And the veil is lifted.
Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa. Which would mean that Niall's probably there too.
You don't say. Well, if I know Niall, he probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. And if the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot.
No! Niall's a goner!
Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation.
What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in this city? In all of Liberl?
Sorry, but we really can't talk about it.
Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released.
Alright. Please do whatever you can.
Please, you guys. You gotta bring Niall back.
Leave it to us.
Ah, yeah. I realize now at the start of the episode I said that Princess Claudia is held in the Urbe Royal Villa. I thought we knew that. Oh well.
Please, Estelle, I beg you. Please save Niall.
I'm leaving Niall in your capable hands.
We got it. Nobody should be at the... Oh, hey, yeah, it's you.
Niall was so reckless when he first started this job. Really, he still is pretty reckless. But that's probably why he always gets the goods.
Yeah, anything for the big scoop. Now then, Baral Coffee House. This is an important part of the game for achievement hunters and weapon enthusiasts. Because, let's start by just checking out Connor and his croissant.
The Royal Guard may seem a bit antiquated by modern standards, but to see them sticking to the rules of discipline was simply breathtaking.
Are they even having the birthday celebration this year? I heard the Queen's gotten sick, so maybe the party's gonna get cancelled. Read the news!
I have nothing to do until the birthday celebration.
This man over here, Baral, he is willing to trade. He will take the entire Carnelia series that we have with us, and he will trade it for the ultimate weapon for one character, either Estelle or Joshua. And we have to decide which one we want to have the ultimate weapon. If you do a second playthrough through New Game Plus, you can of course choose the other weapon and get both.
Luckily, for the all weapons achievement, it only matters that we get it. It's like a global counter. So the plan is this. I'm going to make a save. I'm going to talk to Baral, and we're going to choose the first weapon. Then I'm going to load and choose the other weapon. That way both count, but of course I'll be stuck with the one I choose on the second save. So, let's talk.
Hey, you guys wouldn't happen to have the complete collection of the Carnelia, would you? Wow, you do? I've always meant to buy every new volume when it came out, but never got around to it. I was like, I can always read the whole series when it's finished, right? And now, it's pretty much impossible to find a whole set for sale in one place. So I beg you, please, would you be willing to part with yon collection of tomes?
Yes.
You will? Really? Oh my god, 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 thank you so much. I work in diplomatic relations and just got back from assignment in the Far East. I built up a pretty impressive little collection of Eastern goods too, if I do say so myself. I'll let you have one of my rarer items in exchange for what I seek. Your bracers, no? Let's see what I've got that might catch your eye. It's between these two. Which one intrigues you more?
The Mystic Stave is Estelle's ultimate weapon, and the twin plovers are Joshua's. I'm gonna go with Estelle's first, because I would rather have Joshua's ultimate weapon, since he does more strength-based attacks. And something like Black Fang would really benefit from that. So.
Ooh, this one is nice.
Receive the Mystic Stave.
Oh, very nice indeed. It suits you. I've got a notification to close shop early today, so I have lots of time to read. Thank you again.
Ah, yeah. Let's equip that stave right there. Pow! That's a plus 40 to strength right there. That's really nice. But now that's counted as the achievement, or it's counted towards the progress for the weapons. And we can take a little extra bit of a look. We have Weapon Connoisseur. And now it's time that we get Joshua's weapon. So we're gonna do a little bit of a load like this. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Doot, 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 doot. Yes. Doot, 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 doot. Then we're gonna get these. Thank you. We'll take this. Ah, yeah.
Oh, very nice. It suits you. Got a notification. Thank you again.
And now it's Joshua's time. He's gonna go from 279 to 325. Dude, that's a big boy upgrade. That's also 40 plus right there. Very nice. Well, it says strength plus 40, but it's not exactly. That's interesting. Okay. With that, we have the ultimate weapons. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Joshua's feeling fine, ready to stab some fools. With that, if we take a look at, not the recipe book, but the hostage liberation, we've found everybody, made contact, we know Niall's gone missing, and we know that First Lieutenant Schwartz wasn't there. So it's about time to return to the guild. But before we do that, there is one thing I would like for us to do. That is, we haven't really been killing all that many shiny palms. Because shiny palms have a very interesting and exciting drop that they can get us. It's called the T-Anklet and the Crest Charm. We already have one copy of a T-Anklet, which wait, Greylock, that's not the one. Yes, Freeze Petrify. And then there's the Crest Charm. They can be very useful for some upcoming battles, so I'm going to attempt to get some of them. They are rare. They are rare drops, not guaranteed. I mean, we've only gotten one, and we've killed a couple of palms in our day, you know? Let's see. So my idea is that I'm gonna just decimate some palms, but that's also just gonna be some okay experience, some good Sepith, and just see if I can get myself a couple of them. It's not the end of the world if I can't. Let's see, Urbe Scenic Routes. I always forget where they are. We've faced them on this chapter, but I believe, was it one step over here on the scenic route? Yes, because, yes, okay, we need to go over to the Royal Villa screen, I believe. Or was it right? Yes, probably over there. Very good. Looking at the map. Urbay Royal Villa. What's it Royal Avenue? Oh no, where are they? Okay, so if we walk onto the Urbay Scenic route here, and then we come back, that should put this palm right where we want them. I've also changed up some of our quartz, so that all of us have access to Shadow Spear, and Joshua also has Death Blow 1, just to help us with the kills here. So I think our best bet of getting kills is going to be that Shadow Spear. I should also equip some more Gladiator things. I think I'm just gonna do Shadow Spear spam and just hope for the best, and see if I can get some drops from them. Wha-pow. Let's try again. Wha-pow.
Instant kill, let's go.
Wha-pow. Very cool. Then let's keep going with that spam. Oh, look at that. Our speed is really good right now. That's 0. Okay. Very cool. 200 CP on Joshua already? Dude, and check this out. If I now morale... I can't wait for the critical turn because the palms are gonna flee. But check this out. 200 CP strength up. Is it enough to Black Fang 2 shiny palms? Let's see. Pow, pow. Oh, it's so close. Oh, they're not fleeing. They're not fleeing. They're not fleeing. He's not fleeing. He fled. Ah, freaking. What am I supposed to do now? Smite this guy. Miss. No, he hasn't fled yet though. Oh boy. If only. Could I get I need more CP, man. I don't have enough CP. I think I just gotta I got a CP heal. That's probably what got me. I have a couple of CP restoring foods, but it's gonna take several rounds of just eating that food to get it. Come on. Yes! Got him. Alright.
We're good to go.
It's good knowing though. Look at that. Max Sepith. No drop, sadly, but that was still pretty good. And knowing that Black Fang is not going to be enough to take him down, I'll need some more CP with some others for that. All right, I'm just gonna keep doing that grind for a little while, and just see if we can get it. Any drop would be nice.
Savor the victory.
Did you see that? There was a treasure chest, which means Crest Charm! Yes! Finally! That's new. We haven't gotten one of those before. If we take a look, Crest Charm prevents sleep/faint. This is very useful because usually you only have something that can prevent sleep or faint, but with this, we're just a little more decked out. So we have 1 T-Anklet, 1 Crest Charm. I'd like at least 1 more of each. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, Crest Charm. It flew by, I almost didn't notice. Nice, Crest Charm, I'll take it. Very nice. 1 more T-Anklet and I think I'm good. There we go, come on.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Give it to me. Another Crest Charm. Alright, they're good. But yeah, sure, I'll take it. But 1 more T-Anklet. And 32 for Joshua. Honestly, plenty of Sepith. It wasn't intended to be a Sepith grind, since I figured we could just do that during the final dungeon, but okay.
Alright, we're good to go.
Another Crest Charm, dude. We almost got enough to equip the whole party with that. That's great though. That's really, really good. And I'm honestly starting to think if I should just keep going until we got 3k of each Sepith, you know? Oh,
Alright,
treasure!
good to go.
T-Anklet! Yes! Also, look at that freaking Sepith. Almost all of them are 3k now. I'm missing 2 battles. Because I think I'm at... 1 is going to bring me so close, and then the second one is going to do it. So the strategy is just going back and forth between screens until the palm appears. Take it from behind. Do different Shadowsberry things, and on different rounds you get different bonuses, like they can fill up your EP for you and your CP for you just by being in combat, so it's quite something. But occasionally I do have to pop some EP charges and the like, so that's also worth keeping in mind. Let's see if I can get myself what I want from this. There we go. With that, we're at 2991 water sepith, 9 away from the grand achievement. Once we get back to town, we're gonna be able to buy some quartz and get some sick setups going before the upcoming battles, which I'm very much looking forward to engaging in. So, give me a moment. And with that, it's fled. We get experience. Why do you have this many? I don't know. I wanted to get some items, but I guess the real items were the sepith we made along the way. I don't know. Let's get back to town with this haul of ours. It's good to have that achievement out of the way. No needs to think about that anymore. We can just kind of go crazy spending. Alrighty, back in Grancel, going to that orbital factory. Hello, my good sir. Let's get some quartz. Now, first and foremost, let's buy the one quartz that we do not currently have. EP Cut 3, which is Art's EP cost negative 50%. Very nice. Now, in general, we're gonna have a team of 4, right? Who are gonna be the main big ones. And when we have those, we want them to be super fast. Fast is good. So if I buy, I also want them to cast fast. Let's start by getting at least enough, at least one more. Then can I get... Okay, so we can get 3 action 3. I'd like one more, but that can come later. And we got plenty of action 2s. That's pretty great. For the rest, what would I like? That's gonna use them a time. Oh, I don't know. There's so many choices. We'll get another defense one. We'll definitely get some more HP ones because we can. And a mind one for some more art strength. Then we can get more attack if somebody's into that. Other than that, we're just kind of balling all over. So if anybody's using 2 quartz after this, we can upgrade most of them to be of a higher variety if possible. Very nice. EP3 quartz as well. You know, I will synthesize one of those. Let's check out our gang. EP2, come on. It's upgrade time. EP3, the best one. Eagle Eye, don't think it's going to be useful for now, so I could switch to something else like EP Cut 3. That's pretty cool. Now, Estelle, you're definitely going to get an upgraded action quartz. There we go. Cast, I will give you back your cast 2, which I gave to Sin, so you could get Shadow Spear. Blind's pretty fun. Mind 3 is nice. We still have heals. EP Cut 3. Maybe that's good for now. That's good. That's good for you. Joshua, action 3 looking really good. While you're not main caster, still cast 2 is just a straight upgrade. Death Blow 1 was fun and useful during the battle, but I think I'm gonna go back to Blind. Also, Haze we could swap out for something else. Something... Ooh, actually, if you could get White Gehenna, though, that would be useful if you could toss that out. It's not the greatest arts user, but maybe that could be something. Zin, my man, what you want? You have action 2? How about you get action 3? Congratulations, my man. Okay, that's good for them. Let's equip them. Let's figure out what we want them to have before the big one. Okay, so Estelle has a skull pendant to prevent death blows, because we're going to be coming up on some death blows. The crest charm to prevent sleep or faint is nice, while Joshua has the Grail locket to prevent those abnormal statuses, and his gladiator belt, of course. Zin has the pearl earring, so he's not sealed, and it would be nice to be able to prevent some more death blows. But for that, we're gonna have to go to the shop. Let's go to Wise Arms and Guards. Buy ourselves. Just also checking that we don't have anything new here. These should be old news, but I'll double check that. We could actually get Sin a new something new to wear, which we could. Also, these would be better. These just straight up be better shoes. Let's buy some better shoes as well, because we can. Sell Joshua's old ones. You don't sell accessories, you just sell the armors. Who sells the accessories again? I shall find her, and I shall trade her. Or him. We will see. Yeah, we already have the composites. I mean, you have the Stregas, and they're great, but it's time for a little upgrade there. Okay. Who is it that sells accessories? That must be at the market. I'm at the department store, and I'm ready to shop. What we got in stock? There we go. Nice. Anything here? We don't have a Mirage ring. That's something. Not that we really need it, but we could buy it for completion. It's cool, but we also have free /petrify, so that's even better. You have skull pendants though, my man. Let's buy some of those so we can prevent those nasty death blows from happening. And let's give you one of those in. Skull pendants. Nice. I think with that, other than our EP, we're looking pretty freaking good, actually. Estelle and Joshua not that far from a level either, so that's exciting. Now, I think what I would like to do is just have a quick... I'm not sure if I get to rest before things really go off, but I'm gonna stop by the hotel briefly, have myself a bit of a rest. Feeling rested, fine, 200 CP, we got new quartz, we got new gear, we are feeling fine. With that, it's time. Thanks for sticking with me through this episode where we did some talkies around town, just setting everything up for what's to come, and we got ourselves a separate achievement, lots of new quartz and armor and weapons, so now we can really just focus on the story and the battles to come. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.